Yo, 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 it's your boy David. Guys, I have teamed up with Gorewear to give away a pair of these bib tights. They are the distance winner bib tights from Gorewear. Guys, to enter this giveaway, it's very simple. Subscribe, comment down below, and follow me on Instagram. All the details will be in the description down below. But without further ado, let's review these bib tights. So let me take these bib shorts off. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, now that we have them off, let's talk about the fit of them. One thing I'll say is they're very comfortable. They're also very form-fitting. You are not going to put any base layers underneath these bib shorts, whether it's a merino wool, extra layer. I mean, maybe if you size up, you could do something like that, but that is not how they are designed. They are designed to have a base layer at the top for your upper body, but not for the lower portion. The other thing about the fit is, I will say, I went off the measurements of the website, and unfortunately, I was between a medium and a large. For me personally, as you can see, I'm not a professional cyclist, so you know, I may have a little extra around here, so I sized up to a large. Now, if you are more form-fitting pro cyclist, true to size, get your size. You won't regret it. It will be the right size. Now that we're done with the fit of these bib shorts, let's talk about the finishes of them. The main reason for this video. I mean, guys, I kid you not when I say this is the best pair of bib shorts I have ever put on, with the most amount of features you could truly ask for. So let's start from the top, and I'm starting with the best because I'm going to be honest with you. I would have to count, but probably 7 to 10 pairs of bib tight shorts, and I have none with the comfort level of this elastic band. And this elastic band is one solid piece from the very back to the very front. Even though it looks like it's two separate pieces, it is one piece, which means less seams, which means less opportunity of ripping. And then also look how thick that is. That's like 2.5 inches. It's ridiculously how thick it is, but yet how comfort it is. Because when you have them on, I kid you not, when I first put these on and, you know, put them over my shoulders, I was just like, wait a second, these, I don't feel them. Like, there's no other way to say it. I don't feel them. And in my first initial thought of that was, well, maybe they're going to be too loose. Maybe they're going to, you know, flex a little. Guys, once you put these things on, they stay in place and you forget about them. That's something I always say about cycling clothing. If you could wear it and 10 minutes into your ride, it feels like you've wore these for the last 2-3 months, that's what you want. That's how you know it's a good product. And that's what these uppers do. I know I emphasized it a lot, but they deserve it. And with their distance, I believe their distance shorts as well have the same elastic band. Highly, highly like them. Now, moving on further, what I'll say is these bibs are not just one solid construction with a seam, right? They are contoured to meet your body and, more importantly, in the cycling position. So if you go down to the knees over here, you'll literally see, I'll show you in some B-roll, how this thing is just, it's curved at the knees, it's got a seam there, and most importantly, it's panel structure designed, meaning each panel serves a specific purpose, right? If it's on the front of your body where you get the majority of the wind, right? It's built with this material that blocks the wind, not just blocks the wind, but it's also water resistant. Now, it's not like their shake dry Gore-Tex material where it's completely blocked, right? This will allow in some for breathability, which I'm going to be honest, you want. You do not want no breathability, because after all, that's where you're producing the watts, are in the legs. So you want some. Now, I will say it's some, not a lot. I have a pair of Rafa bib tights that if you go up to it and you blow, you can literally feel the air passing through. With these, you can't. So it's very little airflow. And that's what you want with a very warm, bib tights, right? At the end of the day, you don't want it to breathe too much. So on the coldest of rides, I would trust these. Now, then that goes to well, what about if, you know, I start on a ride and it's, you know, in the 30s, but next thing you know, I'm in the high 50s, you know, 3 hours later. I can confirm, I wore these and you wait for it, just overkill. 63-degree weather, and it was good. It wasn't ideal, but it was good, right? Like I could tell, like, okay, I'm overdressed, right? But when I started the ride at 42 degrees, amazing, right? So I would say these can go as low as maybe even the 20s. Yeah, these will probably go in the 20s. I can't confirm that, but 30s, 100% to the 40s and 50s, right? When you get into the 60s, you know, it's better to put on Gorewear's a pair of bib tights with Gorewear's warmers, leg warmers and arm warmers. Now, with that said, the panel construction, I want to talk a little more about that. You have this very much just warm feeling material for the majority of the construction. However, in the front panel, you have a dual layer, so your goodies are covered. And not only are they covered, they're covered more wind resistance, which is what you want, right? To protect those goodies. And then the back panel of the back of the legs has a more breathable mesh material, right? So the front is more water resistant and more of a water repellent material, while the back is going to be slightly thinner, more breathable. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to say and finish off with the ride quality of these. They are called the distance bib tights for a reason, because they are good for any distance, right? Whether you're going for a short 30-mile ride, 100. These are going to give you all day comfort. And they're not going to be flapping around. They're not going to be too loose. They're going to be just right. And I can confirm that. And I'm not going to lie to you, at a price tag of $200, in a sense, you expect that. And I'm here to announce that it lives up to that expectation. With that said, a pair of brand new mediums in the house that I will give away to one of you. All you have to do is subscribe to this channel, comment down below which Gore product you'd want me to review next. They have gloves, they have running clothes as I have on. This is actually coming in a future video. So just comment below what you'd like to see. And a bonus for 2 entries into this is go to Instagram and follow Cycle with David. So at Cycle with David. I'll have all of this information in the description down below with clickable links. And guys, thank you so much for joining me on this review. Best of luck to you for winning this giveaway. I'll see you in the next one.